The Gateway Arch looming over downtown St. Louis. It's the Pirates and the Cardinals, next on the show. Afternoon baseball now on a lazy Sunday afternoon at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Today it's the rubber match of this three-game series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. I'm joined by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons. And Eric, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened in the first two games of the series.
Yeah, you see, we're even at a game apiece. Yesterday afternoon's game was a fun one to watch, and I think this one should be equally entertaining.
All right, EK, we'll get to Steve in a moment, but first, let's get a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Pittsburgh Pirates, as manager Clint Hurdle has his squad lined up like this. Seth Hargrove will get the ball to face them, and if you're looking for a key to this ball game, it'll be how he fares the first time or two through the order. This is a guy that can struggle in the early going, so a good start is imperative for him here. Starling Martay will take his first swings here, and as you can see, not a lot going right for him offensively here in this first month of the year. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop.
First pitch, 115.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. So the rookie passes his first test here on the mound. And with that, a look at the defense for the St. Louis Cardinals. It's brought to us by Majestic. Jose Tabata will stand in, hoping to just keep riding the hot streak. He's been an exceptionally tough out these last 6 ball games. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. One out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. They'll take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
Sliced down the line at first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Andrew McCutcheon will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. First pitch coming. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jay is camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Now the starting lineup for the Cardinals looks like this. They'll go to work against a former #1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And a look now at how the Pirates line up on D behind him. John Jay will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Cardinals, center fielder, John Jay.
And he gets around on the fastball here and sends one deep down the right field line. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out.
Batting second, third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
Matt Carpenter will get his first opportunity now. And as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the .320 mark. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw on to Sanchez is in time, 2 away.
Batting third, right fielder,
Michael Lee will stand in, and he's seen that average climb the past week or so as you see what he's done over the course of the last 7 ball games. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Another fastball. This one he gets by him. It's 1-1.
Just overmatched him there.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. And now a pitch on the way. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now.
Already hitting 98 miles an hour here in the first inning. He's one of the hardest throwers that these guys will see all year long.
And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. 2 out, nobody on. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Sanchez is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. After 1, no score. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-1 on the way. Well, the shift won't matter here as this is skied out to center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away.
And this is one of those guys that throws what you'd call a heavy sinker. Normally he's going to get a lot of ground balls, but he leaves this one up in the zone. And I think he's lucky that this ball didn't get hit farther than it did.
Neil Walker will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a swing on 0-1 and a ground ball for Peralta at short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Batting 6, catcher,
Russell Martin will dig in now. Off to a slow start as you see there. Just barely over the 200 mark here in April. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one and it's strike 1.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
The 0-1 home to Morton. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now, 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and bounced on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Mark McGuire will lead things off in the inning for St. Louis, and he'll be followed by Yadier Molina, who waits on deck.
Mark McGuire.
And this is fouled back and out of play. That's hard hit back up the middle. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And his rescue attempt here will be too late at first, and now we'll have to see if he's all right. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Yadier Molina will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. Fastball in there for a called strike. On the ground down the first base line. A dive, and he knocks it down. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. There to take it is Tabata, and that's the first out of the inning.
You know, that's the thing with throwing a fastball as hard as he does. It makes fly balls travel that much farther off the bat. And this thing gets out there a long ways before it finally gets tracked down.
Matt Holliday will take his first cuts here with the runner still at first and one away now. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season. An even .300 average, 22 home runs and 94 driven in. One strike now from Cole. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Got him lunging that time as he pushes one on the ground to second. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Boy, that's just a heck of a play at second. Look at him charge for this thing and then have to make that off-balance throw off the wrong leg all the way across his body, and he gets it done.
Johnny Peralta will stride in now. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's ball game. That hits the outside corner. It's strike one. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Cards leave one. We'll move to the third with no score. Gabby Sanchez will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Swing and a bouncing ball to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting 8, shortstop,
Clint Barmes will dig in now, and he, like many others, was held hitless in the shutout yesterday afternoon. Now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Third inning, no score to this point. Fouled straight back. Now another 1-2. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. And a pitch swung on and bounced to Peralta at short. Throw on to first, and Barmes is gone. 2 away.
Now these infielders have been busy early on, and that's another ground ball out for them. Probably not going to be the last one we see either.
Garrett Cole will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Off the plate again, and it's 2-0.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
3-0 now.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1.
Don't be surprised if he still doesn't have the green light on 3-1.
Now the 3-1 pitch. And they are still hitless, but at least they'll have a base runner here. It's ball 4.
Up next for Pittsburgh, left fielder, Starling Martay.
Starling Martay will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he may be starting to lose the feel here as that misses for ball 4, and that's back-to-back walks now with 2 away.
Oh, and you know he wanted that one. Now the inning will continue, and a guy moves up into scoring position here.
Jose Tabata will stand in with 2 on and 2 out here in the 3rd. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. That was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
This is swung on and grounded out to the shortstop, Peralta. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Mark Ellis will dig in for the first time here, looking to change his fortunes a bit as he's seen that average dip these last 4 or so games. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And the leadoff man retired now in the Cardinal third.
And you know, you're going to see this a lot with a guy who has a great fastball like he does. This one's on the inner half of the plate, and it's so easy for that bat to just sort of drag through the zone. It's hard to catch up with that thing. And you see right here, he's going to make contact right below the label, and this is just going to turn into an easy, soft liner.
Seth Hargrove will be the batter. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one.
Yeah, those are the ones you like to start in at bat, especially your first time up.
I agree. Give me a nice, easy one in the dirt that I can take so I can really get ahead in that count early.
Here's a 1-0. 2-0 now. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
Boy, good pitch, good spot. That thing tailed right back over the outside corner.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. Oh, and that ricochets off him on the mound as it deflects towards second. And he will recover in time to get it over to first. Nicely done there as they record the second out.
The center fielder, number 19.
Well, show motion's going to give us another look at this ball coming back at him, man. Oh, boy. You just don't have any time to react to something coming that quickly. He's lucky he's all right.
John Jay will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, even with the bases empty here and 2 away, you still need to be careful here. So he's pitched him smart so far.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
And he's got a little bit of work to do now to avoid that first walk.
And this one's taken for ball 4. So good work there as the Redbirds have got a 2-out base runner.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or 2.
Matt Carpenter will dig in. Last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Out in front of the fastball, but this is skied into straightaway right. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Andrew McCutchen will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
McCutchen.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
I think if you gave him another chance, he'd be swinging at that one. That was a great pitch to hit.
Let's do it, Cardinals.
Swing and a hard hit ball towards the hole. And now a jump throw against his body. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll certainly be scored an infield single to lead off the inning.
This is not exactly the way you want to give up your first hit of the ball game. Just a little infield single here does the trick. But the way this club's been swinging the bats, they'll take it.
Pedro Alvarez will dig in. A Silver Slugger winner in the National League a season ago. And he hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike one. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Well, this is a scroll he's taken 5 times in this series now. That slow walk back to the dugout after getting punched out. After a while, these things, they start to wear on you. You've got to try to keep the mindset that every at-bat's a new opportunity, but most of the time, that's easier said than done.
Neil Walker will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Oh, that's a good fastball right there, and you had to figure that he was looking for that sinker.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And they will not get McCutchen here. He's in safely at second base.
Boy, that's a good jump right there this time. I think he had this one stolen even if the throw is on target. But you see the shortstop have to go up the ladder to get it, and that took away any chance of throwing him out.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
I love this pitch right here. Just an elevated fastball with 2 strikes. Nothing much to it. He just says, this is just a good old country fastball, and he runs it right by him.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in the all-star catcher, Russell Morton. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
Now a pickoff play at second, but the runner's back easily. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. Might have an idea something's up here. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there, 1-1.
Even though that's a strike, that's still not a bad take, because you're facing a guy that's already walked a few guys, so make him throw some more pitches. Run that pitch count up.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score to make this a 1-0 ball game.
Well, a good job of bailing out his two teammates before him who couldn't get that run in. He comes through with two away to finally get the job done.
Gabby Sanchez will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. Ball 1. One run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Got in his kitchen big time right there.
And this will be fouled away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Pittsburgh leads this one 1-0. Michael Lee will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Right fielder, Michael Lee.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And this is lined into left field, and the leadoff man will reach. It's a base hit.
Just the second hit they've got against him so far as we check on his numbers to this point. He's pretty much been in control all afternoon, so we'll see if he can keep that string of zeros going.
Mark McGuire will dig in. He singled his first time around.
Let's go, Redbird!
And this is swung on and pretty well hit. Out to deep left center field. At the wall, he leaps and makes a spectacular catch.
Oh, and this is just highway robbery out there in center field. He's got a long way to go just to get to this thing. But look at the concentration as he goes up and over the wall to take away what would have been a home run.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game.
Whoa, avoid the news!
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2.
Here we go.
Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
He just about went around. He was lucky to put on the brakes when he did.
And a full count now, 3-2.
Boy, his control has been outstanding so far. And there's another pitch right on the black.
Come on, Cardinals.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, the pitch before was tough duty at 96 on the gun, and then he goes one better and dials it up to 97 for the strikeout.
Matt Holliday will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And out of here! So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead.
Sometimes these pitchers, they let their egos get the better of them. But here, instead of working the corners, maybe using something with a little more movement, it gives them a straight challenge. It winds up costing them.
Johnny Peralta will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away.
Let's give you another look at this last swing. This is in show motion, and I tell you, it's not just the catchers that wind up getting banged up back there. These guys in blue also take some real shots. That one looked like it hurt.
And there's ball 2 now to Peralta as they fall behind 2-1.
When you start that pitch off the edge, most guys know well enough to lay off. You've got to start it on the edge if you want them to chase.
Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. And he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. And he's safe at first. Boy, a great effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw. And that'll be scored an infield single. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. So a runner at first with 2 away and set to stand in as the second baseman, Mark Ellis. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. And he can't track it down as this ball falls.
That average, it was up around 300. It's all the way down into the 270s here to start the ball game. But he's starting to show signs of coming around, and that was a good swing there.
Seth Hargrove. We'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home here in the inning so far. No lead to speak of at second. Here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Well, you know, 3 straight hits are bad enough, but now he's making things even worse by falling behind the next guy.
Two runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in a strike zone.
Runner not going anywhere at second. Now the pitch. Swing and a line drive to left. Martay is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. We played 4. It's now 2-1 St. Louis. Clint Barmas will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Clint Barmas.
Now here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1.
Just no chance to pull the trigger on that one. It just got on him too fast.
And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
And you'll see where this pitch is. It's up, but it's up far enough that he can't quite get on top of it. And he winds up lifting a lazy fly ball.
Garrett Cole will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time.
Soda.
First pitch coming. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Fouled back. In tight with the slider, 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Yeah, he's able to set down his opposite number there, and I'll tell you, these two guys have pretty much matched each other pitch for pitch so far.
Starling Martay will stand in, base on balls his last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Runs up to bunt here, but this is going to kick just foul down the line. That's on the inside corner to put him behind here, 0-2.
Let's go! Shut him down!
2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. They still trail it here, 2-1. John Jay will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
And here's the first pitch. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't going to help.
And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. Matt Carpenter waits on deck. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
And after a walk, I think there's a little anger behind that fastball.
Come now, here we go.
Get the runner over.
There goes Jay. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And 1 away.
Yeah, and here with the runner who's on the move, you've got no chance of even thinking about getting the double play. So a smart idea there just to take the sure out at first.
Michael Lee will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips. Jay leading off second. Now the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now a big swing, and this is a major league pop-up. Way up there toward the center of the diamond. And Morton able to look this one in for out number 2.
And one thing this kid's going to find out is that everything speeds up at the major league level. You know, those pitches that you were on top of in AAA, they have a tendency to get on top of you much quicker now. You got to learn to adjust.
Mark McGuire will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Runner staying tight to the bag at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And this is low, but a good block that time by Morton to keep it within reach. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Yadier Molina would be next. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. The next 3-2. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away.
Well, this 5th inning has certainly not gone to form. That's his 2nd walk so far. If he gets to 3, you'd have to wonder if that might be the end of the line.
Yadier Molina. We'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 5. Line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
You think of all the foul tips, bumps, and bruises that a catcher takes over the course of a season. For him to put up offensive numbers on top of that, especially now that he's been doing it for a few years, wow.
Matt Holliday will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
And with 2 walks in the inning already, he can't afford to fall behind anybody else if he wants to stay in the game.
The 1-0 home. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Is that really the spot you want to be messing with here?
Shouldn't be. That's a danger zone if you ask me.
And he gets around on the fastball here as this is hit fairly well out toward left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. 3 left for St. Louis. They lead it 2-1. Jose Tabata will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now some stirring in the Cardinal bullpen as the right-hander Jason Mott has begun throwing. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Still sticking with the fastball, but this time he lays off. It's 1-2.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it in the zone, but you do want to at least give him something to think about.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
He's hoping to just run that heater by him. So he's ramped up the velocity here in the last 2 pitches.
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Another guy retired there. You see his pitching line to this point. It's phenomenal. Just 2 hits. Both of them are singles. He's hardly even been in trouble. Thorough domination so far.
Andrew McCutchen will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. For that man right there, just the 1 run allowed. The question is, can he make that lead stand up?
Well, he hasn't shown too many signs of cracking so far. He's got the look of someone right now who's ready to go the distance.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And even though he's pitching well, this is a part of the order that he's really got to worry about. Now, they can turn a good outing into a bad one pretty darn quickly.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And we've seen guys swing at that four-seam riding fastball up in the zone. But you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
And obviously, any time you can strike this guy up, you'll take it. I mean, he runs like a greyhound out there, so even routine grounders can sometimes be turned into base hits. Not when you're not making contact, though.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball, 1-0. That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Boy, I don't know that I'd want to be facing this guy right now. He looks pretty fired up out there.
Yeah, he looks like he could run that fastball through a brick wall.
Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Outside, 3-0 now.
And that questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
And this ball will be chopped foul. Three and 2. Now here's the pitch. And this is grounded foul down the line, so he'll tee it up again. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. On a ball hit hard down the line toward the coaching box, it's a foul ball. Pitch here fouled away. And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Our score remains 2-1. Johnny Peralta will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the 6th inning.
The shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
In need of a quick inning here, but he starts this one with a ball. It's 1-0. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
And now with that pitch count getting up there just a little bit, you can see that some of these pitches are missing just a little farther away than they were earlier.
Three and 0 now.
And it goes without saying, but this has to be in the strike zone. You don't want him on base to start off the inning.
That one's in there. 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
He bailed him out with a swing. 3-2 now.
Well, this is turning into a real dogfight now.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he is definitely doing his part out there. You see his line so far. He's keeping his guys in the ball game. He's just not getting any help offensively.
Mark Ellis will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count. 0-2.
Yeah, and he's really getting over the top of that curveball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled back. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
And this is fouled back and out of play. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, right now, that fastball's been so good, he really hasn't needed any of his secondary pitches. Another good heater there.
Seth Hargrove will get the call to bat for himself here with his guys up a run here in the 6th. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's just going to go right on taking pitches. You have to throw strikes here with 2 outs, especially when you got the pitcher up there.
Here's a fastball that swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Martay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Down in order go the Cardinals, as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Neil Walker will stand in here to start the 7th. EK, it's been a pitching and defense afternoon all throughout.
Yeah, neither starter looking like he's ready to blink. Neither one of them looking all that tired just yet.
First pitch coming. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And a fastball swung on and hit in the air to left. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. And with that, that'll push his hit streak to a modest 6 games. Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Jason Mott will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Russell Morton will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with the runner at first and nobody out. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Ball one.
No.
I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And this is going to be a foul ball. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. A 2-run shot off the bat of Russell Morton. Home run number 5 on the year as the Pirates now take a 3-2 lead.
Well, they went to the bullpen to get that right-handed reliever, hoping that would give them the right-on-right advantage. Well, guess again. He gets a pitch out over the plate, and he turns that thing right around. That was no cheapie either.
Pat Neshek will come on now as he'll take over in inning number 7. Gabby Sanchez will be the first one to greet him as he'll start fresh here with the bases empty following the home run. And he'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And that's the second time he's been set down on strikes so far in this ballgame. He just looks like a spectator up there. I think you need to be a little more protective up there with 2 strikes.
Clint Barmas will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this is going to be a foul ball. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Strikes him out as well, so make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Man, that's a tough pitch to hit when you're facing a right-handed pitcher. It looks like a fastball, but then you see a sharp 11-inch break at the end. That's moving quite a bit.
Josh Harrison will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Josh Harrison.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Three and one.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And a 2-2 sinker falls in there. 3-2 now. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. Picked up by Peralta. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. And Pittsburgh's taking a... Justin Wilson will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Justin Wilson.
John Jay will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Center fielder, Sean Shea.
too high to start the inning. It's 1-0.
They've already walked him twice already, so I wouldn't be surprised if they worked around him again.
Come on, face it now.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Well, you've got the matchup you wanted, but that's not going to amount to much if you can't throw strikes.
And this is going to be a foul ball. And now he'll try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And the attempt is snuffed out there as a good throw by Morton will take care of him at first.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right here. It's been such a struggle for these guys to score runs so far. He's thinking about taking a little bit of a different approach up there. He had the right idea. It just didn't really work out for him.
Matt Carpenter will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting into foul territory now toward the third base dugout. And, oh, they can't make the play. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is going to be a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
And this guy's not hitting over 300 by accident. He's got a very good knowledge of the strike zone, and he knows when to lay off.
And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
And for as hot as this guy's been recently, this is a no-brainer. Take the bat out of his hands any chance you get.
Jared Hughes will get the call now as he'll try to get the final 2 outs and send this one along into the 8th. Michael Lee will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Now a slider in the dirt. Good block by the catcher there. One, 2 to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's go.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. And here's a good sinker now, but it misses. 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To Walker for one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Kevin Segrist will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Kevin Segrist.
Starling Martay will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Left fielder.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And he'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Man, he could flat out fly. I mean, once this thing got down, you figured if this is a fair ball, it's a base hit. That's almost too easy there.
Jose Tabata will stand in, and we'll see what they've got him doing here after the bunt single to start things out. Fouled straight back. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And Molina will watch this one in for the first out.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Andrew McCutchen will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
And here you've got good speed on base and at the plate. So on a ground ball, it's not a foregone conclusion you're going to get an out anywhere.
Marte off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw not in time. He's in there at second.
And that's a big 90 feet in a 1-run game. He took a little bit of a chance, but that great speed makes it pay off.
And now after the stolen base, they'll go ahead and put him on here to keep the double play in order with one away.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Pedro Alvarez will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And this is what you got to do up there, Steve. You got to wait him out.
Yeah, and if you can lay off the off-speed stuff, that's when you're going to get your fastball to hit.
Pickoff move to second, and the runner back in standing. Line drive, base hit left field. Now the throw in from Holiday is going to keep that runner from advancing past third.
Wow, a 2-0 count. And this is a room service fastball. Look where this thing is, right down the middle. I mean, he can't help but jump all over that.
Randy Choate will come on now, really needing that double play ball as the bases are loaded here with only one man out. Neil Walker will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only one out now. Infield a double play depth all around. Here's the pitch. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0.
And this guy's been in situations like this so many times before. He's got plenty to call on upstairs to try to help him work out of this jam.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Boy, he might be pressing his luck a little now. That's 2 straight pitches right down the middle.
Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Peralta for 1. On to first, and he got the double play he needed. The inning is over. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Mark McGuire will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8.
First baseman, Mark McGuire.
Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a hard liner, but foul. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Not too happy about that decision down there at first base. We're going to check it out again here on show motion. Boy, that is a tight call. You know, one way or another, someone wasn't going to be happy about that.
Your attention, please. Now
So the
pitching
call's
for the
gone out
Pirates,
for the right-hander Mark
number
Melanson
35,
as he'll take over on the mound.
Melanson.
Yadier Molina will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now a swing and a high fly ball, and this one has some carry on it to deep right field. And Tabata has it for out number 2. Matt Holliday will dig in. He homered back in the 4th. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner.
Yeah, tying runs on base now with 2 outs. And who knows? If this next guy can put one in the gap, we could have ourselves a tie ball game.
Tony Watson will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
44, Tony Watson.
Alan Craig will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. In there, strike 1.
Now you've got the tying run over at first, 2 away. He's going to be looking to try and find a gap right here and bring that guy all the way around to score.
Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Redbirds down quietly. Still a 3-2 ball game. Peter Borges will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Now playing left field, number 12,
Trevor Rosenthal. Come on now to start the ninth inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the ninth.
Trevor Rosenthal.
Daniel Descalzo is also into the game as he takes over at short. Russell Morton will stand in again, and we'll take you back to the seventh inning. This was a two-run home run, and it was one of the key blows in the ball game thus far. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Just off the plate and high, ball one. And this pitch is taken by Morton as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1. One thing that man right there will not tolerate, leadoff walks.
Especially right out of the bullpen. This might be a quick outing if that happens.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball four, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
If you're looking for a good way to add to a one-run lead, a leadoff walk never hurts. Let's see how they want to play this from here.
Gabby Sanchez will have another go. He struck out looking his last time. Swinging a ground ball to short. To Ellis for one. On the first, and Sanchez is retired on the double play.
Well, that's just made to order right there. 2 hops to short, easy pivot, not a lot of heat at second base. That's just a pretty routine double play.
Clint Barmas will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
He's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Very difficult to get on top of a pitch when it's coming in that high.
Darn near impossible when it's coming at you in the high 90s. You just can't get your hands up there fast enough to stay on top.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now another 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he's just going to make him throw as many pitches as he can as he fouls another one away, and it's still full at 3-2. Struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Nothing in the Pittsburgh ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Redbirds. They trail it here 3-2. Daniel Descalzo will get his first opportunity now.
Ninth inning for the Cardinals, the shortstop, Daniel Descalzo.
Bottom three in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-1 home. Fouled straight back. And he reaches for one out of the zone and misses rather badly for the first out.
And with him in there trying to preserve a one-run lead, the first thing he wants to do, don't let that leadoff hitter get on base to start the inning. That's a nice way to approach things. Now he's just 2 outs away from wrapping this one up.
And Clint Hurdle's out to have a conference at home plate, so it appears we'll see a double switch here. Jason Grilli is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th spot, number 39, Jason Grilli. Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot, number 10, Jordy Mercer.
Mark Ellis will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
Come on.
And a changeup has him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. And now you might start wondering about a pinch hitter. If that's the case, here's what the Redbirds have left on the bench. Tony Cruz will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 48, Tony Cruz.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Come on. All right, let's go.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And this ball's in front of Tabata for a base hit. The relay throw, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
But that is just picture perfect right there. You know as a hitter that you're going to want to make sure you hit it to the right side to get that runner to third base. But if you do it well enough, you get yourself a base hit to go along with it. Check it out. He lets this pitch get almost past him, but then he manages to still get good contact and send it into right field for the base hit.
John Jay will face a big spot here with the tying run on third and the possible winning run over at first if he can find a gap somewhere. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
That's not a bad idea right there. Take a pitch. Make sure you get a good look at him and what he's throwing.
And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1.
They're definitely making him work out there. He came in trying to shut the door, and he has not had an easy time of it.
Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they've come back to tie things in the bottom of the ninth.
Well, every hitter alive would love to win the game in walk-off style. But first things first, you've got to at least make sure you can get that tying run home. This ball's deep enough to get the job done.
Matt Carpenter is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
Worth remembering here, this is a veteran closer out there. He's been through this before, so I doubt he's going to panic too much when the chips are down.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Nervous time now in that third base dugout.
Heck, nervous time up here. My heart's racing, and I'm just watching this game.
And a fastball here is swung on and lifted in the air to left. Martay is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Colton Wong will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Now playing second base, number 16, Colton Wong.
Gerald Vaughn will come on now as he'll take over to start the extra frames.
Gerald Vaughn.
Back loaded second now.
Jordy Mercer will lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one.
And now you're in the 10th inning. I don't think anybody in that visiting dugout expected that we'd still be playing, but you've got to put that bottom of the ninth behind you and get on with it. You can still win this ball game.
That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, that's 2 in a row. And this one, it was better than the last one.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Here's another 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. And this is hit on the ground down the line to third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. And this is hit sharply on the ground toward the hole. And that's going to get through into left. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Well, if you see that thing often enough, you figure sooner or later you might be able to handle one. And sure enough, it took him a few pitches, but he puts a good swing on this one, and he gets himself a base hit.
Starling Martay will step in, a base hit in his last time.
Okay, pitch out.
Now he runs up and gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
Well, I think this is going to wind up working pretty much like a sacrifice, but I don't think that's what he had in mind. This wasn't a show early and make sure you get it down kind of a bunt. He was trying to beat that one out, but a good throw is going to take care of him.
Jose Tabata will stand in now in what could be one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game.
And what he has to do right here is put his 0 for 4 out of his mind. He hasn't had the greatest of performances to this point in the game, but he could make up for it with a big hit right here.
Off the plate and low here, ball one. To the hole, left side, and it's through, a base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only one away.
And you know, just like any pitch, there's good knuckleballs and then there's some bad ones too. This thing comes right back down the heart of the plate. Those things are much easier to handle than the pitch that starts in the middle of the plate and then runs somewhere else.
Andrew McCutchen will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on.
Getting out here. Get away.
A high strike there, and it's 1-1. A look at the hit totals there into extra innings. Here's a ground ball, and it's going to get on through the hole into left field. A base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and they've taken the lead with a run here in the 10th.
Third baseman number 24.
Jaime Garcia will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 54. Jaime Garcia.
Pedro Alvarez will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. Lays off 1-0.
Well, now he's got to be saying, this is the wrong time for that strike zone to start shrinking. You need that to be a strike.
And this is fouled straight back. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. No offer on that one, 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Fastball here.
I think it has to be. You're licking your chops if you're the hitter. 3-1. You can't walk the bases loaded. Bail and wail.
In the air to right center. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Dangerous count right there. 3-1. Dangerous pitch, too. He comes with the fastball, but he's going to live to tell about it as he gets him to loft an easy fly ball.
Neil Walker will step in. 1 for 4 in the ballgame. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. Tabata off a second. Now the pitch. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Does he dare go fastball here 2-0?
I think he's got to.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. Runner holding tight at second. Now the pitch. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Ball 3.
And you know, there are times in a game when you just have to challenge somebody. And like it or not, I think this is one of those times.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pirates get just the 1, and that's all. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Pirates 4 and the Cardinals 3. Charlie Morton will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 50, Charlie Morton.
Michael Lee will come forward now, trying to at least get on base with his guys down a run here in extra innings.
Yeah, I don't think you really need to be swinging for the fences just yet. You just need to find a way to get some guys on base and get that conveyor belt rolling.
All right, Michael, here we go.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Yeah, good eye. Go.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
And down by a run, a leadoff walk would certainly help the cause. He's got to shrink that strike zone here and not chase anything that he shouldn't be swinging at.
2-0 on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. Three and 1 now.
Down by a run, your guys need you on base any way you can get there. Now you got to shrink that strike zone down and not go after anything that's not right there for you.
And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Well, when you're holding on to a 1-run lead, you don't want to start walking now, especially not the leadoff hitter. He'll kick himself over that one, but he's going to have to put it behind him quick.
Mark McGuire will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Sometimes you just let a guy work his own way into trouble and then take advantage.
And this will be fouled away. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Oh, he breaks out the hook there. Good for strike 2.
Well, you would think that that was the pitch he wanted right there. It's a little surprising that he let that one go.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
And here's where you really need to take a deep breath and throw your best pitch out there. In a game like this, you can't afford to lose this guy and put runners on first and second with nobody out.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
That's a big strikeout here with that tying run still at first. And now you're basically a ground ball away from getting out of this.
Yadier Molina will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up. Behind the bag at second. Walker will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2.
And if this ball's hit maybe just a little bit harder, he might have a shot at doubling a man off. But since it's hit so softly, he's only going to wind up getting 1 out.
Peter Borges will stand in. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
And EK, I don't know about you, but I really hated getting a bad call on that very first pitch.
Hey, jeez. It puts you just in a terrible frame of mind.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Struck him out for out number 3, so that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, it took them an extra inning to do it, but they'll certainly take it as they lock up a good road victory here in 10 innings.
Time for one last check of the line score in this extra innings victory. And guys, the Pirates were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Russell Martin. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Pirates win it 4-3. So long from St. Louis.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates. 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For St. Louis, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. A reminder that extra postgame Metrolink trains will be available outside the left field gates at the Busch Stadium station or up the street at the 8th and Pine station. Bus service on the 40 and 410X lines is located outside the stadium on 7th and 8th streets, while service on the 30 and 93 lines is available on Broadway and 4th streets.